NASCAR Angels.
Let's go get them, let's go!
It's the show that celebrates people who help others. Every week with America's very best race drivers, we help some very special people with their car repairs.
Hi, I'm Rusty Wallace.
And I'm Shannon Wiseman. We're at California Speedway this week.
And you're watching NASCAR Angels.
Today on NASCAR Angels. He's a Daytona 500 champion and a 5-time NASCAR Cup winner. Ward Burton is the guy behind the wheel of the number 4 State Water Heater Chevy. And today, he's making the assignment for the NASCAR Angels.
I've got Ward with me right here. Now, Ward, fans are used to seeing you in a race car, but there's something else that you're pretty passionate about.
I'm very passionate about our outdoors, our natural resources, protecting our natural resources, connecting the next generation of our natural resources, because they're going to be our leaders for down the road. Today, I want the NASCAR Angels to go up into the Angeles National Forest just outside of LA. That's where you'll find the Wildlife Waystation. This is a place dedicated to keeping wild and exotic animals safe. I want you to help a guy named Bob Friend. He loves animals and is a volunteer at the way station. When you see his car, you'll know why he needs the NASCAR Angels. Shannon, do you really think you can get this car fixed for Bob?
We've got you covered, Ward. Let's do it.
Okay, great.
Far from the never-ending traffic, far from the famous sights, there's a special place called the Wildlife Waystation.
From 1976 to 2006, it's 30 years. 76,000 animals have come through our hands.
It is a place where animals that would not normally have a home get a home for the rest of their lives.
Bob Friend has been volunteering here every day for 10 years.
He's a selfless individual that constantly gives.
The 10 years I've been there have enriched me more than I've ever done for any animal.
Bob is a jack of all trades at the Wildlife Waystation. He's in charge of the bird enrichment program. He also fixes the cages.
We're getting these ready for moving some animals.
And at night, he watches over the 160 acres from his security tower.
He has never said no to me in all the years that he has been a volunteer here.
It's given me purpose. I mean, many of us, go day to day wondering, what am I here for? Why am I here? And, when I'm gone, is anybody going to know that I've even been here?
But something is threatening to keep Bob from the volunteer work that he loves. A rare beast with some serious problems.
Well, I have a 1990 Mercury Sable station wagon GS. The heater doesn't work, the brakes, shocks, air conditioning's not working.
Can't get through an intersection without it stalling.
The car was pathetic.
I'm an optimist, so I had to drive the car for myself just to see if maybe, it wasn't as bad as they said it was. Bob, it's as bad as they said it was. Oh, I think we just lost power steering. The car just stalled on me for real. Bob, you're gonna have to call a tow truck. Somebody needs to tame that car, and that's where NASCAR Angels come in. Let's hope the guys at Culver Motor Clinic are up for this one. All right, John, let's hear it. What's wrong with Bob's car?
Well, it's got over 250,000 miles on it. It's been overheated. It needs brakes and tires all the way around. Can't see out the headlights anymore, and it needs a new heating and air conditioning system. So what we decided was we were going to go ahead and donate an upgraded vehicle to them.
Well, there you go. Very nice, my NASCAR Angels. They always have a backup plan. Let's go check it out.
We had a car exactly like that here, same color. Bob's is a 1990 Mercury Sable. The one we had here is a 92 and has a recent rebuilt transmission in it. So I thought that would be a better car overall.
But the replacement car needs some body work and a paint job. So Jeff and his crew are sending it to Clyde's Auto Body. right, now Bob's replacement car already has a new paint job. We've done body work, but it still needs help from our friends here at Culver Motor Clinic and Parts Plus Car Care Center. John, what are you and your team going to do?
We're going to fix Bob up. We're going to go ahead and install a remanufactured engine, put all new brakes around the vehicle, so he'll be back on the road.
That's what we like to hear, but you can't do it alone, John.
No.
So let's meet your team. Say hello to Armando, Augie, Brian, Gus, and Jeff. All right, NASCAR Angels, are you ready?
Yeah!
All right, let's fix Bob's car.
Coming up on NASCAR Angels.
I am going to go on a tour of the Wildlife Waystation. Pretty exciting. Don't go anywhere.
And Rusty takes Bob and Denise on a tour of his habitat to check out his son's race car.
NASCAR Angels is brought to you by Goodyear Gemini Automotive Care, an auto service and exclusive tire provider of the NASCAR Performance Network.
All right, everybody, this is the Wildlife Waystation where Bob and Denise volunteer. Martine Collette's going to take me on a personal tour. I'm so excited. This place is beautiful. Come on. All right, let's go.
Martine created the Wildlife Waystation in 1976.
My dad was a naturalist and he loved to travel, and I went with him, and it's sort of something I grew up with.
Martine and her team rescue exotic animals that are kept as pets and wild animals who wouldn't survive on their own.
What a good girl you are. Hi, sweetheart. Ooh, I haven't any food for you.
Now all the animals here know Martine, so don't try this at home.
This is a magnificent example of a Bengal tigress. They are very large. She's 400 pounds, maybe 450. I have a lot more to show you, so let's go down and we'll walk. Come on in.
They have their own little swan lake here.
This tiger, for example, right here, Mungar. Hi, baby. He was used for a photo booth. This is when you have your photo taken with a baby tiger or baby lion. After 4 to 6 months, they're too big to take baby pictures out of. They have to get rid of them because they have to get another baby tiger or another baby lion or another baby leopard or another baby something. So it's very sad.
Hello! How cool!
Hi, girlfriend.
These two bears were brought to the way station after their mother was shot by a homeowner.
But they were too young to survive in the wild by themselves, and there was no rehab program available at that time. So they were brought into captivity so they wouldn't die.
My last stop on the tour is well worth the wait. A little lion love.
Oh.
You kids go back inside.
Since the Wildlife Waystation is privately funded, they rely on people like you and me to sponsor these animals to get more funds. So you and I could sponsor Narok right here and make sure he's taken care of. That's pretty cool. I could be an aunt. It's Aunt Shannon, Narok. How you doing?
Now I get to show Bob and his wife Denise around my habitat. Trust me, we have wild animals here too.
It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling to be out here and have all the excitement. It's great.
Okay, it's time to meet Rusty and get a tour of the garage.
Hello, guys. Hi, Denise.
Rusty.
Hey, Bob.
Glad to meet you,
I'm
sir.
glad to
Honor.
meet you, too, man. I'm glad you're here. Hey, a lot of stuff going on here at the track today. So let me show you our car. Come on over. A lot of the team's working feverishly right now to make sure they got it all right for the big race. Coming up here, I'll show you inside here once. You can see the wheels come off. Look at there, the steering wheel slides off. That's so you can get the driver out of the car. Well, guys, this is the driver's compartment. If you look here, these seats are all made out of carbon fiber. Very expensive seats. $17,000 for these seats. Tell you what, a lot of money, but you know what? This is my own kid's car, and safety means everything in the world to me, so hey, that's the way it is.
Watching the track is nice, but seeing them up close is really something special.
All right, Bob and Denise. Ward Burton right here. Who wants to go do a little shopping?
I like that white shirt up there. That's a pretty one.
That's really cute, Denise. Things are heating up for sure. Alrighty, now who wants to do a little fashion show?
Absolutely wonderful time. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you, NASCAR Angels, NASCAR, and California Speedway. It's been a wonderful day.
Coming up on NASCAR Angels.
Things are kicking into high gear as the crew has its hands full with Bob's car. And Ward Burton shows us what he's up to when he's not racing.
NASCAR Angels is brought to you by FreeCreditReport.com. Know your score.
Bob and Denise's favorite driver is Ward Burton, and they share a special passion with him.
Ward, tell us a little bit about your foundation.
Well, we formed the Ward Burton Wildlife Foundation in '96 because of my passion in the outdoors, but mainly is we wanted to be able to make a difference.
So how can people get involved, maybe learn more?
Well, you can go to the Ward Burton Wildlife Foundation.org, or you can go to wardburton.com.
That's so cool. Not only a race car driver, but also a conservationist. Pretty cool. Thanks, Ward.
Thanks.
Time to fix that car.
We got a newly remanufactured engine from the folks at Performance Powertrain.
All right, boys, let's get that engine in.
Okay, a little more, Brian. A little more. More.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, we're good. Good job.
So what's up with these tires, Brian?
All right, this tire here is the tire that came off the car. It got worn out here on the inside edge because the steering's out of alignment.
What's that?
That's a big piece of glass hanging in the tread. Also, a couple spots around the tire here. The tread's starting to separate, which can be a safety issue.
What we have is a strut assembly. What we are going to do is now replace the strut with a new strut.
The strut acts like a gigantic shock absorber.
We're installing the strut onto the spindle.
This right here is the old axle we took out, and this right here is the new axle we're going to be putting in.
All right, we still need to put in the windshield, the heater core, and fix the brakes, and let me tell you, there's not a lot of time, you guys.
We have brand new brake shoes, Rebestos.
Parts here.
These are brand new brake drums for the rear brakes. Little adjustment and the brakes are done.
We're going to put air shocks in it instead of the regular shocks, so when they stick a bunch of weight in here, they can pump it back up so it rides level. Okay, this is the old shock we got here. This is the new shock we got here.
All right, now I gotta check on Armando because when he's done mounting this tire, we will be done with the car. Armando, are we almost done?
Yeah, right.
Ooh, it's about time to get Bob's car back. Hurry up.
Still ahead on NASCAR Angels.
We got Bob's car fixed, and when we come back, we're going to give it to him, and he's going to get the surprise of his life.
Moments of joy brought to you by Lay's. 100% pure sunflower oil. 100% pure joy. NASCAR Angels is brought to you by Goodyear Gemini Automotive Care, an auto service and exclusive tire provider of the NASCAR Performance Network.
Bob and Denise, now before we get to the car, we've got a little surprise for you, all right? And it's what we like to call our Lay's moment of joy. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, well, follow me. Here we go. Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Shannon.
Come over here and meet Kenny.
Got something in here for you.
Wow.
I think you're going to like it.
Oh, I know you're going to like it.
Step on over here and let me show you. Alrighty. Oh my God.
Wow.
You got a circular saw. Oh, look at this. Reciprocating saw. Got a
drill.
we're going to build some cages. Oh, Kenny, thank you.
All right, buddy.
Wow.
So what is all this again?
Wonderful. Well, these are all the tools that we need to build cages. We are a working ranch at the Wildlife Waystation. There's always something that's breaking down that you need to repair. It's wonderful.
Well, let's thank Lays for our Lays moment of joy.
Oh, great. Lays, thank you.
Lays.
Thank you.
All right, first of all, we have to thank Lays for their moment of joy. That was so cool, wasn't it? All right. All right, well, tell me about how this week's been going for you two.
Oh, it's been amazing. Such a good feeling to know we'll be able to go up and down the canyon safely for quite some time to come.
Yes, it will be quite some time with this car. All right, you guys, are you all ready?
We sure are.
All right, let's bring out the car.
All right.
All right, this is the moment we have to have a little talk.
Uh-huh.
All right. Bob, I drove your car.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how you've been driving your car, okay? And the guys back at our Culver Motor Clinic, they don't know how you were driving your car either. So what we've decided to do is replace this car and get you another car.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it's now time everybody wave goodbye to this car. It's going goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
All right, well, we've said goodbye to your old car. It's time to say hello to your new car. All right, bring it out.
How are you, Bob? Hi, how are you?
Fine. Now, these are our great friends at Culver Motor Clinic, also Parts Plus Car Care Center, and they are responsible for this car.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.
Oh, this is amazing. Thank you, yeah.
Jeff, why don't you show Bob around the car? Show him what you did.
Okay, well, you know, we thought that maybe your car was not the best thing to go forward with, so we got you this car here. We have the car painted for you. We put a brand new set of Goodyear tires on there for you.
Oh, they look great.
Struts and springs on the front. It has new radio in the car.
Wow.
Radio.
All right, Bob, come here. Let's take a look in the back. You want to?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, beautiful.
Look, there's nothing hanging from the top.
The upholstery. That was the first thing I noticed was the upholstery. I'm very happy to have everything coming down on top of me and hanging on me.
What do you think?
It's our car. It's our new car, Jade. Yeah.
Okay, Bob, so we got, 4 brand new Goodyear tires on the car. We have air shocks in the back so you can raise and lower the suspension to carry the weight that you require to carry seed and feed and things like that in the back.
It's wonderful. It's a godsend. It really is.
It's priceless. I'm speechless. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
It's been a great week here at NASCAR Angels. We hope you join us back here next week. And as always, remember, be car care aware. Bye.
Closed captioning sponsorship provided by.
If you'd like to be on NASCAR Angels or would like to nominate someone, go to NASCAR.com, click on NASCAR Performance, then go to the NASCAR Angels page to apply.